morning, we're at Ysgol Longley.
Helo, bore da. Dyfrig Ellis dyn enw I, a mae'r cyfeillion wedi dod yma o Zefa Newydd i weld yr ysgol. A very good morning to you. My name is Dyfrig Ellis and I'm the head teacher of Ysgol Gynradd Gymraeg Lôn Las, which is a Welsh medium primary school in Swansea, in Llansamlet in Swansea. Now, just to put the school in context for you, the school, we have 500 pupils in school ranging from the ages of 3 to 11, and we are the largest Welsh language school, primary school in the world.
How much input do they have into the theme that you choose?
So what happens is we choose a theme. We have 12 themes over 2 years. The same teacher will teach the children from year 5 through to year 6. So the 12 themes ensure that we cover the curriculum. So the theme may be flights. So the children are told on the Thursday before the end of term, when you come back, the theme is flights. So they will do planning sheets then, what they would like to learn about. Why have ladybirds got spots? Do owls fly in the night? Why do bats hang upside down? Those type of questions, which was the fastest aeroplane. So the teachers will then collect these and they will plan for the next 7 weeks trying to answer these questions for the children. So the emphasis is on skills. So we have sub-themes then, or areas of study for the next 7 weeks. So flight is the big theme. Areas of study might be the first week balloons, second week birds of prey, kites, the following week aeroplanes. So everything for that week will be around birds of prey. So everything, every single subject is going to be about birds of prey, and it's the skills that are being developed. So the children have got ownership over what they want to learn about and how and when.
The Leonardo method is restarted about 5 years ago with Belfast, and it's all about the children needing, their education. So when we do maths in the morning for an hour, and that's during department, and then for the rest of the day it's thematic work. So we don't think of subjects, we don't put work in boxes. It's just thematic approach, and then they decide how they want to present their work. So if we do something factual, learning about the spider, they will decide whether they're writing paragraphs or whether they're doing an information sheet or whether they're doing a fact file or whether they're doing a label diagram. So it's very much the onus is on their learning and their strengths and their weaknesses and when they want to work on each separate genre. So really come at the wrong time because you could have seen this happening and but it's a really, really exciting way of teaching. We've done it for 4 years now and we've seen that the children are far more independent, less problems in the class, far more settled because they're all doing what they want to do. So you haven't got the backup, especially special needs children. You find them becoming far more confident quickly because they start up by doing things they know they can do and then they gain confidence and they try new things naturally without you killing yourself to push them.
Next term I want help too.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have had the chance to. I didn't enjoy Unleashes, but I've enjoyed every day.
Yeah.
And 3 aspects I will need help with in my work, or I need to improve, and my favourite activity.
Members of staff, 2 newly qualified teachers. We had 38 applicants for the 2 posts, and the shortlisting was undertaken by the Board of Governors, but also by the members of the school council. They looked at all the application forms, they drew a shortlist, they then interviewed those teachers, and we then had a meeting with the school council after we'd decided who we wanted, but they coincided exactly with what we agreed with, and they chose the same 2 candidates. And they were spot on. They would sort of say, well, you're so-and-so, Mr. So-and-so. Thought he was funny, a bit Jack the Lad. I don't think we'd get much from him. And they were spot on.
What questions did they ask?
The questions, they had 4 main questions. The first question was, what can you teach me? That was the first thing. What are you good at? what makes you laugh? And the other one, what extra clubs can you offer me? What's the
There was two things I was really impressed with at that school, and one of them was that they have a praise assembly, but mixed up in the praise assembly they also have a mistake assembly. So they have awards for children who have made the best mistake. So they'll have a best reading award and then the best mistake award, and it encourages students to be more creative, and so it allows them to celebrate their mistakes and show that they've actually learned something and they've learned where to go to from there, and that's not the end of it. The second thing that I was really impressed about was that they've got a numeracy program and put in place for boys, which is a snooker club, and the boys play snooker, and for those who are struggling with their numeracy, and so they learn about angles, about percentages, about adding and subtracting, etc. on the snooker table in a real life situation, and that helps them build their numeracy skills. And I think that's awesome.
As to why we came into the profession in the first place, okay? It's called The Colour of My Dreams. I'm a really rotten reader, the worst in all the class. The sort of rotten reader that makes you want to laugh. I'm last in all the reading tests, my score's not on the page, and when I read to teacher, she gets in such a rage. She says I can't form my words, she says I can't build up, and that I don't know phonics, and I don't know carta from carpa. They say that I'm dyslexic, that's a word they've just found out. But when I get some plasticine, I know what that's about. I make these scary monsters, I draw these secret lands, and get my hair all sticky and paint on all my hands. I make these supermodels, I build these smashing towers, that reach up to the ceiling and take me hours and hours. I paint these lovely pictures in thick green drippy paints, that gets on all the carpet and makes the cleaners faint. I build great magic forests, weave bushes out of string, and paint pink pandarellos and birds that really sing. I play my world of real belief, I play it every day, and teachers stand and watch me, but don't know what to say. They give me diagnostic tests, they try out reading schemes, but none of them will ever know the colour of my dreams. And that's what we need to be doing as teachers, is finding out what colour our children's dreams are. And if we leave at the end of the day and we feel I've made steps towards achieving that, then we've done a good job.